Pokemon is a game for children and adults, and seeing as I've been absent from YouTube for a while, I think it's the perfect game to come back to. So this is the story of my first Pokemon experience. We start out in a dream, with some random person telling me about the wonders of Pokemon. He then shows us a Pokemon, and sets up for an obvious joke we'll make later, before bombarding me with questions about myself. Like, who are you? What is your purpose? Do you know your mom's credit card number and the 3 digits on the back? How old are you? That kind of stuff. Then I give my character the obvious name because duh. After creating my character, I wake up in the back of a delivery truck. Suddenly, the doors open and I step outside to be greeted by my mother. I then am instructed to go find the guy I was dreaming about. So, I do what every rational person would do and go into the house next to me without knocking.
お前はもう死んでいる。何?
The lady there tells me to go to her son's room, and when I do, her son walks in. He then proceeded to assume my gender and essentially told me to leave. A random girl asked me to look because she doesn't have any Pokemon, and her life is more valuable than mine, I guess. We then hear a cry from help and see Birch, the guy who I dreamt about, being chased by a level 2 Zigzagoon. He then tells us to take a Pokeball from his bag, and we're given the choice between trash, a bird, and God. Seeing as Mudkip is one of the best Pokemon ever, I chose him, and there is no way he will lose to a battle ever. And now it's battle time. Will Mudkip overcome this fearsome oh god, he's already dead. To congratulate us for doing what is essentially murder, Birch invites us, a child might I remind you, back to his lab. He then lets us keep the Mudkip and forces us to name it, so I give it the first name that popped into my head. And now the game finally begins. So we start grinding until we get to level 7 and learn Mud Slap, which is a good move we will use a lot. Then we see our rival, staring at grass while talking to himself. We go over there to check on his mental health, and then he starts a battle with us. Out of the 3 starters, he chose the trash one. But fear not, he's stupid. So, he spams a debuff at the very start. As long as Mudkip doesn't miss, we should be you gotta be kidding me. We still won by spamming tackle, but it was pretty embarrassing nonetheless. He then tells me to come back to the lab, and yeah, this part is pretty boring. All that happens is Birch gives us a Pokedex and our rival gives us Pokeballs. And now the game finally begins, but for real this time. We then single-handedly cause a Wurmple apocalypse before running into another trainer. The way trainers work in this game is if they see you, they try to kill you. And this kid Calvin just happened to see me, so it looks like we need to crush this kid's dreams of becoming a Pokemon trainer. The only thing we got from this battle was some very good advice from a text box. Immediately after, we encounter a Zigzagoon in the wild, so I capture him. I named him Roddy Rich because he'll be seeing the box very, very soon. 10 minutes of grinding later, and we get to level 10 and learn Water Gun, which is a very good move we will use even more. Soon we find ourselves in Petalburg City to talk to our dad, who likes work more than us. I'm skipping this segment, but essentially what happens is Wally comes and asks for a Pokemon, so we help him catch one. The catch is the gameplay is automated, and who on earth would want to watch someone else play a game? After that bad joke, our dad tells us to go to Rustboro City, because we're too weak to challenge him. So like an obedient child, I go to grinding the grass instead. I find a Lotad and make that obvious joke from earlier. We then encounter a random person talking about mushrooms, and then someone from Team Aqua tries to fight us. And you'd expect a water type, but no, he sends out his dog instead. When I recorded this, I was tired, so I accidentally used tackle instead of Water Gun. So I groaned loudly and waited another turn before drowning a dog. Now we're in Rustboro City. With nothing else to do, I run straight into the gym and challenge the leader, Roxanne. Roxanne uses rock types who are weak to grass and water moves, so I switch to Mudkip and wipe the floor with the first Geodude. So she sent out her second Geodude, and then I use the same move but again and drown the second Geodude. Then Roxanne sends out Nose Pass. We spam Water Gun and then Nose Pass heals. We do it again and the trainer heals. Then I realize I didn't buy any potions before this. The cycle continues for longer than it should, and then this happened. Angered by the loss of his comrade, I sent out Perry to finish off Nose Pass. Nose Pass wastes a move he could have used to heal, and Perry sucks the remaining life out of Nose Pass, earning us our first gym badge. Alright guys, it's the end of the video, and those who don't wish to hear this message can just click off now. I'm here to apologize. I said I was gonna come back when the Nether update came out last year, and I didn't. I've been absent for over a year, and that's no one's fault but mine. I'm not gonna make any excuses for it, and I'm not gonna condone it whatsoever. I'm just here to say I'm sorry, and I'll try and upload a lot more. This video was meant to be a sort of revival for my channel, and I hope you guys enjoyed it a lot. Don't expect any videos to come out for a few weeks because I'm gonna be very busy for these upcoming few weeks, and I don't really have time to record, edit, and script a video like this again for a couple weeks, like I said. And with that out of the way, I'd like to thank you again for watching. Shout out to Power06 for lending me the computer used to record this footage. It was a great help to me, and I don't think I could have recorded this video without his help. And also, another shout out to Power06 for encouraging me to record videos again. I was at his house the other day and we went through some of my old videos, and he said, dude, you need to start recording again. And eventually I just decided, you know what, I like Pokemon, let's record this video. So yeah, maybe the next video I'll make will be a Persona 1, and it will be like this one. It'll be scripted, it'll be better quality. So yeah, have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.